Good morning. Today I will talk about dark field microscopy. In my previous video, I already explained about the microscope, about the different microscopic techniques. So today I will talk about dark field microscopy. So in today's video, the contents which will be covered are introduction, principle and working of dark field microscopy, applications, and also the advantages and disadvantages of dark field microscopy. Now, a dark field microscopy is used to examine live microorganisms that are either invisible in the ordinary microscope or cannot be seen by standard methods or are so distorted by staining that their characteristics cannot be identified. Instead of the normal condenser, a dark field microscope uses a dark field condenser that contains an opaque disk. This disk blocks light that would enter the lens directly, and only the light is reflected off the specimen entering the objective lens. Because there is no background light, the specimen appears light against black background. That is the dark field. Now, talking about the principle, dark ground microscope creates a contrast between the object and the surrounding field such that the background is dark and the object will be brighter. See here, you can see here in the diagram, there is an eyepiece, objective, stage in which the specimen is placed, filter holder and condenser. With the help of this condenser, it is showing dark field and bright field. In case of dark field, here you can see it is giving a dark image, and in case of brighter one, it is giving light image. So the objective and the ocular lens used in the dark ground microscope are the same as in the ordinary light microscope. So in both the objective and the ocular lens is same. However, a special condenser is used. So mainly the condenser is involved, which prevents the transmitted light from directly illuminating the specimen. Only opaque scattered light reaches the specimen and passes into the lens system, which causes the object to appear bright against a dark background. See here, you can see the A and B is shown the bright images, the dark images against the bright background, and the C and D are bright images against the dark background. See the working, light source is coming. See, after that, here is the object plane through which there is the light will diffract. Now, talking about the applications, it is used for the diagnosis of spilus. It is also used to view blood cells, bacteria, different types of algae, hairline metal fracture. It is also used to view diamonds and other precious stones, and also to view shrimp or other invertebrates. Talking about the advantages, a dark field microscope is ideal for viewing objects that are unstained, transparent, and absorb little or no light. These specimens often have similar refractive index as their surrounding, making them hard to distinguish with other illuminating techniques. You can use dark field to study marine organisms, for example, insects, fibers, hair, yeast, algae, protozoa, as well as some minerals and crystals also. And you can also use it to study thin polymers and some ceramics. You can also use dark field in the research of live bacteria as well as mounted cells and tissue. It is more useful in examining external details such as outlines, edges, grain boundaries, and surface defects than internal structure. Dark field microscopy is often dismissed for more modern observation techniques such as phase contrast and DIC, which provide more accurate, higher contrasted images and can be used as a observe. Now talking about its disadvantages. First, dark field images are prone to degradation, distortion and inaccuracy. A specimen that is not thin enough or its density differ across the slide may have to be defects throughout the images. The preparation and quality of the slides can grossly affect the contrast and accuracy of the dark field image. Another disadvantage is you need to take special care that the slide, stage, nose, and light source are free from small particles such as dust, and as these will appear in the part of the image. Similarly, if you need to use oil or water on the condenser or slide, it is almost impossible to avoid all air bubbles. These air bubbles will causes the degradation in the images. Hope you understood about today's presentation. Thank you.